Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all doing well. I hope Ramadan is going well for you. I hope the fasts are not too hard. So today's video is going to be a Ramadan Q&A. I went onto Instagram and asked you guys if you had any questions for me regarding Ramadan, and you guys left me a lot of questions. So in this video I'll try to answer as much as I can, and hopefully I can get most of it done. I doubt it without making this video too long, but I'll try my best. If you can hear any noises, I'm filming right next to the window. It's open and it's super hot, so I need to get some air basically, so don't mind the noise. I've got my phone here. I'm gonna go through and answer some questions for you. Also, I haven't actually looked at these questions. I've screenshotted all of them because I've asked you guys a couple of days ago, but I haven't looked at them, haven't got notes, so it's going to be right on top of my head, so if I do take long to answer, bear with me. Okay, so first question is, what should a person on their period do in Ramadan? Try to basically do everything you were doing before fasting, apart from eating and not praying. Obviously you can do absolutely everything else. You can still read Quran, you can still listen to Quran, you can still do dhikr, you can still listen to lectures, you can still keep your iman and your spirituality very, very high. The only thing you can't do is pray, and you can eat. That's the only difference. So I would say from past experience that fasting isn't just about abstaining from food. There's so many different types of ways to fast in Ramadan. It's not just about not eating and drinking. So many people think that in Ramadan the only thing that fasting means is to stay away from food and drink, but no, the actual fact is that staying away from bad speech, you're fasting. Staying away from gossip, teaching yourself self-discipline, having that self-control, having patience, all of these things you're doing, you're practicing so hard, is also fasting. You're fasting from all these bad things basically. That's what the month of Ramadan is about. It isn't just about, yeah, it's about obviously teaching your body self-discipline through not eating. That's just a tiny part of it. So if you're on your period in Ramadan, the only thing I would advise you to do is carry on as normal and still do ibadah. Do not think, well, I'm not fasting, I don't feel close to Allah. You can do so many different things, you know. That was such a long-winded answer. What is your favorite food to eat during Ramadan? To be honest with you, Ramadan to me isn't about food. I can eat my favorite foods throughout the whole year. I don't have a particular favourite food to eat in Ramadan. I just enjoy eating everything I usually enjoy eating the rest of the year in Ramadan too. No favourites whatsoever. I don't even love samosas in Ramadan. The only thing that I would say that comes to the top of my head when I think about my favourite thing to have in Ramadan, because obviously of the weather and the fact that it's in season, I would say watermelon. It's a love and hate thing apparently. Apparently some people don't like watermelon, which is, I don't know, I just can't comprehend why you wouldn't like watermelon. I love it. But that is something I associate with Ramadan. At what age would you like your kids to fast? I actually wouldn't like them to fast at any particular age. Like, I wouldn't tell them to fast at any particular age. I would expect them to fast when they come up to me and say, Mum, I want to fast today. Then I'll be like, yeah, you go ahead, you try. Malik the other day, he's only 5, right? He's like, well, I want to fast, and we told him that, you know what, children don't have to fast, but if you want to try, you can. Go ahead, and you can break it whenever you feel like, you know, you're too hungry, because you don't really have to fast. The beauty of children is that they look up to you and they look at you as their role model. So whenever they see you doing stuff, they want to do it. They want to take part. And I encourage it. I don't say, no, don't do it. You know, with everything, religious stuff, non-religious stuff, just daily things. When they see me give money to somebody outside, when they see me buy food for a poor person, next time they'll be like, oh, there's somebody outside. Should we go and buy him some food? I'm like, yeah, let's do that, because they watch you, they learn from you. If you were somebody that found people that were outside begging a nuisance, you just walk past them every single time. As they grow up, they're going to do the exact same thing. So you need to instill in them traits that you want them to grow up with. You want them to be kind, you know, compassionate. They can't be all of these things by you telling them to be it. They'll only be it by watching you do that stuff, you know. They really do learn from example. I cannot stress that enough. So if they want to fast, they fast. I'm not going to tell them that, right, you've reached so and so age, you need to fast now. That's not how Islam works. That's not how religion works. Although some people would disagree with me, that's just my opinion. I don't think they should force anything on anybody or tell them to do it. They should come to you and say, right, I'm ready to do this. So that's when I'll be telling them to fast, when they come to me and tell me they want to. Salam sis. I feel like I haven't been able to do much ibadah due to a recent house move. Any tips? So the only tips I'll give you, they're very simple stuff. They're not complicated stuff, only because when I've had issues like this myself in the past, and I would say to my husband, I feel like I'm really not doing much. I feel like I can't do much. He would tell me to go back to basics. He would say to me, right, what do you do every single day? You look after the kids, you wash the dishes, you do all of these things. Whatever you do, you're going for a walk, you're taking Malik to school, you're picking him up. Do a lot of dhikr. You know, very light on the tongue, very heavy on the scales. So that is one way you can keep your ibadah up. Another way is to listen to Quran. You know, if you don't have time to sit and read, a lot of times I honestly don't have time to sit and read the Quran. My husband would tell me to put the Quran on in the kitchen whilst I'm doing whatever it is I'm doing. Anything I'm doing, put it on in the background. You feel like you're not listening to it, but you really are, subconsciously, and it is going in, and it does do something to your heart that I cannot explain. So if you can't do things, just listen to the Quran in your car, whilst you're moving boxes. Yeah, that's my tips. Very simple. Do your dhikr. Try and listen to as much Quran as possible on the go. What else? Definitely pray your 5 daily prayers whenever they come in. Stop whatever you're doing and pray. Pray wherever you are. It doesn't matter where you are. Prayer has been made so easy for us. You can literally pray anywhere. If you're stuck in the motorway and you can't get out of your car, you can pray sitting down. You know, it's just been made so easy for us, so there's no excuses. Do you guys invite people for iftar party, like the family, etc.? Yeah, we do, when we are able to. We have done so in the past. Last year I was pregnant, so I didn't, because I just found, I don't know about you guys, I find hosting for a lot of people very stressful. I don't know, it could be like 2 people coming over, I'm going crazy making sure everything is perfect, and I have this thought in my head that everything needs to be perfect, everything needs to be perfect. It doesn't, but that's the way I am. I just get like that. It's not the people, don't get me wrong, I don't not like having people over. I love having people over, but it just makes me feel very anxious. It makes me feel like I have so many things in my head where I need to do this, that, but then at the same time I feel like there isn't enough time in the world to do all these things, so it overwhelms me so much. So a lot of times whenever we host anybody over, my husband will do absolutely everything. Thank goodness for that amazing man. But yeah, he will be like, right, just relax, I'll take care of everything, and I'll do everything, which just lifts a huge weight off my shoulder. Yeah, we do like to host, like when people come over, but the thought process before people coming over and all the things that need to be done, that freaks me out. I don't know if I'm making any sense, but yeah. Healthy, light suhoor ideas. Have oats. What my husband does is puts in a blender oats, milk, fruits, peanut butter, cinnamon, some dates if you want, blends it all together, brings it upstairs and next to the bed, and then when he wakes up he doesn't have to go downstairs, he just drinks that all up and takes wudu and prays and comes back to sleep. The fact that you have to wake up to go downstairs to prepare stuff, it wakes you up, and by the time you go back to bed, oh my god. Yeah, so light suhoor ideas I would say have something to do with oats. The slow releasing energy. I don't think I can think of anything else. Do you have a favourite verse in the Quran? If so, what are your reasons? Right, so one of my favourite verses in the Quran, I feel like it's very cliche, but it resonates with me, and it speaks to me very loud because of the things I've gone through in my life. And the verse is, verily with hardship comes ease, and it couldn't be more true. What that means is what it says. with hardship comes ease. Nothing lasts forever. Everything is temporary. So hardship isn't something that's going to last forever. It's temporary, but after hardship comes, it just makes me think of a big tunnel, a dark tunnel, and walking through that darkness, and at the end of it knowing that there will be light. So that resonates with me because of personal things I've been through in my life. It's to do with marriage, family. I probably will talk about it in another video, because if I answer it right now, it will take me 20 whole minutes to just go through everything, so you fully understand why I love that verse. But I will definitely do a video on it. I know I keep saying this, but really I don't want to spend 20 minutes answering but that is a verse that really speaks to me. How many kids are you planning to have, inshallah? Just the 2 is fine right now. I am very happy with the 2, alhamdulillah. Feel very blessed and content right now. But ask me that in about a year or 2, I might have a different answer for you. What sort of meals do you eat for iftar? Is it a big meal or a lightweight food? I don't know if you guys watch my videos, my daily Ramadan vlogs, but we just eat whatever. We eat normal food that we've been eating all year round. It's literally breaking your fast. That's what iftar is. You are breaking your fast because you fasted all day, right? Just like you would if you had gone to sleep the night before and in the morning you're having breakfast. When we break our fast, my husband breaks his fast, he just likes to eat a normal meal. We don't have a whole spread on the table, we just have one meal. It'll be literally anything: salmon, mashed potato, veg. Sometimes he likes to have hot oatmeal and a bowl of fruits. That's what he had for his first day of breaking fast from Ramadan. Assuming you are Somali, I am. Do you eat any Somalian food during Ramadan? I just eat regular food. Like, it could be Somali, it could be Afghani, it could be Pakistani, it could be Indian. I just eat whatever. I don't think, let me eat some Somali food, but no, not generally. We just, whatever's easiest to make, basically, that's what we'll have. And sometimes it is Somali food, sometimes it's not. How come you're never fasting, if you don't mind me asking? This is a question I get a lot. And I've had it like so many times. So many people have asked me why I'm not fasting, by the way. So many people. And I get asked that on a daily basis. But I'm not fasting because I'm breastfeeding my child, who is Liana, currently 8-month-old. So I'm breastfeeding her, and you are exempt from fasting if you are a breastfeeding person, a pregnant person, a traveller, a sick or elderly. These are the people. I think I've got all of them. I don't know if I haven't. Do let me know. But they're the people that are exempt from fasting, and they're exempt for a very good reason. There's a lot of wisdom behind why, you know, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has exempted these people from fasting. And you don't have to not fast. Obviously, it's up to you at the end of the day. You're exempt, but you can choose to fast. I choose not to fast, and I choose to go with that, because when I was pregnant, I did fast half of it last year. Half of it I didn't fast. I didn't have to. So I want to just go into this a little bit, because there are a lot of pregnant women that contact me and ask me, oh, I'm so and so months pregnant, is it safe for me to fast? First thing I would say is to consult your doctor. Okay, they know best. They know your situation, your pregnancy, your health. They know, not me. I couldn't possibly give you advice on that. You have to seek professional advice. But what I would say is that my pregnancy last year, right, has been risk-free, nothing wrong with it. So I tried. And the reason why I tried is because I wanted to, and I wanted to see if my body could handle it. But right now, I'm not going to risk fasting whatsoever, because I am breastfeeding. Another human being is dependent on me for their food, basically. For them to sustain, for them to survive, they need, well, she needs my milk. And I'm not going to risk my milk supply dropping throughout not eating for 18 hours a day, you know, just to say that, yeah, I'm fasting, woohoo, check me out. No. Like I said, there's a lot of wisdom as to why you don't have to fast as a breastfeeding person. So yeah, I hope you understand, and I hope it makes sense. And I really don't like it when people pressure other people to fast, and they're like, well, so and so did it, or I did it, you know, why aren't you doing it? You know, that's not good. No. How are you, if Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said that you don't need to fast, you know, and you are exempt, who are you to say, no, you need to fast? Are you better than God? That's what I'm saying to the people that pressure other people to fast, okay? So everybody has their reasons. She breastfeeds literally all the time. She doesn't really like food. She'll have like 2 mouthfuls of breakfast and snacks here and there. But most of her nutrients comes from my breast milk. So I gotta do what I gotta do, you know? How do you balance out your diet? I don't really think about it, but I consciously try not to snack. So every time I'm feeling like I want something sugary, my husband's very good with like nutrition and working out in general. He tells me that every time you feel like you're craving sugar, it means you are thirsty or hungry. So go and get yourself a drink and drink it, right? If you still feel a bit like, oh, I really want, you're hungry, you need to go eat. Craving sugar means your body is dehydrated. He's gonna be so proud of me that I actually listened. How do you handle fasting and taking care of 2 kids? Love you so much. I don't fast, so I don't know. I don't know how I'll do it, to be honest. It'll be very difficult, but to be honest, where there's a will, there's a way. When not fasting, do you still eat iftar with your husband? 100% I do. So I look at that iftar as my dinner. I don't have dinner earlier on. Eat breakfast, then I don't really eat throughout the day. I have a lot of water and have dates. And then when Malik comes from school, when his dinner time is around 5:30, so I'll have my lunch then. And then I'll have my dinner with my husband around 9 o'clock. So that is my 3 meals a day. Anyway guys, I'm gonna end it off here because my camera already, you know, shut off on me once. It's like, you're chatting way too much, girl, you need to end this. So I'm gonna end it here. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope this video wasn't too long. If you made it to the end, then comment down below, made it to the end, and I'll give you guys a shout out in the next video. The next video will be what? Another daily vlog. Yeah, I'm daily vlogging this Ramadan, by the way, if you didn't know. So yeah, watch out for my daily vlogs. And if you've been watching and if you are, you know, a subscriber, then I really appreciate your support. I'll catch you in the next video, inshallah. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it was beneficial. I hope you learned something new. And I'll catch you in my next one. Take care. Bye bye.